It's frozen. No, it's not. All right, what's up? We're live. How's it going, everybody? Feel like I haven't been on in forever. It's been since like Monday. That's a long time. Oh, people made it. So, what are we talking about today? How's everyone's weekend going? John, I'll let you in. No, why is it doing that? There we go. What's up, baby?
What's up? Hey, I didn't forget. You just send the link like the minute of that you go live.
I know. I keep forgetting that you don't have access to our thing.
Well, give me access. Like
I will.
Either give me access or send the link 5
All right. That's my fault. Anyways, how's your
I'm doing great. How are you
doing? Better now that we're. Hey, whoa! What's the score up here?
No,
what's
I
Missouri?
know.
What's happening?
They're
Whoa!
jacking off, man. That's incredibly infuriating.
We can't. So the podcast can't be too long because Miami plays at 6. So I can only be too far behind, or I start getting upset.
You can but commercials though, you know that works.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm out here, I was trying to go eat somewhere. So, anywho, you had a competition today, right? Or something?
I did.
Or you were
just a small local competition in Magnolia.
I assume that's like outside of where you live.
Yeah, it's about an hour north.
Cool. Is it done? I assume you're already back home.
Yep.
How'd they do?
Yes, sir. Yeah, one got give me one.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Okay. One
there
got third and one got sixth.
Nice. Well, and you were just coaching, you weren't competing?
Yeah, just coaching. Nice.
You should have came up for the adaptive games, man. We should have had you up here. Would have been fun.
The girl that I was coaching though, they did like a little mini firestorm event.
Yeah.
And it was just 3 rounds of 8 and 8 instead of 11 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, listen, you just gotta send it. And she did. she didn't want to send it at all. Just so scared to do that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And I was like, I know you don't want to, but you just have to. That's the best way to do this workout is just to be Gracie Walton. You see how she did it. That's how you have to do it. And then if you're ahead, then you can pace off everybody else. You know what I mean? Even if you're dying, right? And she did that, and she got first place in that event.
Nice.
And I was super, super proud of her. But yeah, overall it was good. Good experience for everybody.
Cool. Good stuff. Yeah, it's interesting here, man. Like there's so many divisions, and yet there's still so much range between all the athletes. So I'm at the North America. I'm looking at the tier leaderboard. I'm at the adaptive games, and so I'm coaching 2 athletes, male and standing diagnosed. And just the range of athlete is so cool. But it's so fun to be here and watch and be a part of it. I think it's going to be good. So I got to brag about my athletes real quick, and then we'll roll into some other stuff. So both my athletes are in standing diagnosis. So what that means is they have disability that doesn't affect them a lot, or maybe just minimally physically, right? So one has MS and the other is deaf. And so they both need different things. It's really interesting to coach them, and their level of athlete is much different as well. Let's find the leaderboard here. All right, we can do this. Share screen. I'm not used to like being on my laptop, so I'm moving a little slow. There we go. All right, perfect. So we have 2 athletes, Luis Bose, Canadian, Chantel's wife, actually. So that's how we know each other. Chantel was my athlete that had the leaderboard 35 debacle. And it's her first real big in-person competition. She's doing great. Goal was to not get last, and she's doing really good. She had a 4th place in a workout, which was pretty awesome. And then my other athlete, Katie Burris, is a pretty high-level athlete in general. Probably, if I could get her to complete like an an uninterrupted like open workout where she doesn't have like a lot of communication errors and things like that and doing the wrong thing. She's like a top 500 like actual individual athlete. So we have an outside goal of maybe 2 or 3 years from now, maybe pushing to have a chance to make semifinal. So that's our goal.
Wait, hold
She's
on.
finishing
Can you hear
PT
me?
school. Yep, can now.
You're telling me you got a person in this adaptive that's top 500 in the world?
In at least in the southeast, yeah, for sure.
No shit. And she's an adaptive.
She's deaf. She's yeah, it is. She's deaf, but she's very, very, very fit.
She's adapting better than others.
Wow. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
There's got to be a ton of
it's a range.
Like, man.
It's a range. Yeah, it's a range, right? Like it's definitely standing diagnosed has a big range, and if Katie can have like just a little bit of visual feedback, like her translator there, like it's not even close. But yeah, she trains as hard as all my other athletes, you know, but yeah, she's finishing PT school, and hopefully we'll be able to make a run for a semifinal in the next 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, that's right around John's timeline.
Yeah.
You might be there.
There it is. Perfect. Perfect.
We'll see.
Oh my goodness.
But if you guys aren't watching and you need something to watch during the day, you don't want to watch Wodapalooza, turn it on. It's really awesome to watch. You know, it's crazy to see like what some of these people can do. So there's muscle ups tomorrow, I think. So it'll be interesting to see how many athletes.
It's probably more interesting than the first few events at SoCal. The first few events they're rough, man.
Some people are calling this the most anticipated CrossFit event of the year.
Well,
adaptive.
Not me.
No.
Or SoCal. Oh, I was like, what are we talking about here? I mean,
it kind of feels like the All-Star game for the NBA, like on a really, really bad year of the dunk contest.
Well, that's kind of
why.
Sometimes there's awesome years, right, where the dunk contest is awesome. This feels like one of those years where nobody wanted to do the dunk contest, and then the All-Star game was just, yeah.
Do we think it would have been different if it was in Miami?
No, I think it would have been different if the world was Roman, Ricky, Tia.
Oh, sure. Oh, you think just it's lopsided?
Yeah. I mean, the events have been pretty boring so far.
Hard to make.
Yeah, I just make them all sprints, make max outs and sprints, and you can do 50 miles straight up on a machine. You can do 1 mile for time. I know they did it at games, but you can make fun things. I'd rather just see them test stuff. Do a freaking max bench press, and
I'm right there with you, Johnny. I'm right there with you. I agree.
And make it like a bro way, not like you have 45 seconds and 3 attempts, and just however many attempts you want, 45 seconds. Just go up. I'm gonna go up 20 pounds. All right, you either hit it or you can't hit it.
Yeah, just do a bunch of like crazy stuff that you're never going to get in any other competition. Like, you know what I mean? We don't need a well-balanced test because it's boring, especially with these long events. My lights are flickering. Every time I get on this show, my lights are flickering.
What is happening?
It does not need to be well-balanced at all. You just want to see the freaks do freaky things.
Exactly. Yeah, and I don't know. That's the thing with these showcases. Like, the CrossFit is just really only exciting to watch because of the race. Like, I don't really care to watch you do a 20-minute workout when, and I get there's
right. You mean you'd rather like excitement than a balanced test in this kind of situation.
Well, that's what you're going for. Is like these are the best people in the world.
Well, let's compare to
showcase. This is the showcase.
Right. Yeah, sure. I mean, they're getting and they're getting paid for it. What about this compared to like invitationals? Because invitationals were exciting.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, maybe that's because it was just new.
Yeah, I think there's a little more element of like significance because you're really representing Canada or whatever. Whereas with this, it seemed, especially with Brent being on the world team, it's kind of like, okay, it's just totally showcase. And
I would argue the Invitational was very exclusive. Like it was usually 1 and 2 of America was on USA.
Right.
1 and 2 of Canada was on Canada. It wasn't just 4 randoms. I mean, like, you know, and I'm not saying they're randoms, but
Sahir Kai is a
I'm just looking at the workout.
You know what I mean? Well, I mean, Anula Kai, Sahir Kai, Gee's the least fit one on the team. Like the world team's just not as good at all. And like the men's side is, and the men and the women are stacked, but it's just.
That's a bit, I guess, a bit out of their control. Obviously, the world team. Yeah, it was supposed to be Ricky Roman.
Right, and it would have been much more fun if there was an actual, if it was competitive. And I know it's like 3-2 right now, so it's not like it's not competitive.
Right,
but it's not. It's
right. It's going to be
right.
It'll shift.
It's embarrassing when one team laps somebody. Like it's just wild, right? Thank God for Tia, or nobody would watch it.
Yeah. I wonder if they really thought about that, especially for the long events.
They fucking had to.
If like if you're losing that event, you're just shutting your diesel. Like, I wonder if they thought about that, because that's like a huge, that's a huge issue for this style of event.
Right.
I don't know what the solution is.
These workouts also look more fun to watch, by the way.
Saturday will be much more fun to watch. Saturday night.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the shorter the better, and you could do longer things, but then like don't make it a team thing, make it like cumulative time, so like Tia can make up for somebody, right?
Just a bunch of waterfall, do some kind of crazy lifting, some shit. This one's all right. Like
this will be more exciting for sure.
It will be more exciting. I just think all of your events should be like that.
Yeah, I agree. No, for sure. Like today, like this morning's was balanced, but sheesh.
I mean, you're like, hey, you want to be the games, or do you want to be a showcase? Right? I don't care to test fitness in this. I want to see the freaks do freaky things.
Yeah, that's fair.
CrossFit games, I need a well-balanced test, right?
Right. The goal is different. So this
also,
was
like Guy pissed me off again. Like he's trying to hype people up over 305.
Of course he did, bro. Get off
385. But I'm saying, like, he's trying to hype people up when he's done way more than that. It's like, it's just something like, we know you can do it. Like, you're just doing enough to win. I don't care. I've seen it before. Either do something crazy or get fitter. Like the problem is, like, he's not any fitter. But then so if you're going to be there just because you're the strength guy, then put on a show, do something crazy, right? If he cleaned 400 pounds, I'd be like, that's pretty, I mean, very few people can do that, right? Like that's pretty wild. 385, I've seen you do it a million times. And you do it easy. It's not like he doesn't have more in the tank.
I know. He's definitely one of those, like, I either got it or there's no grind. Or we wouldn't know. I mean, I don't even know if he can grind it out. We've never seen him really. Right, that's fair.
I want to see the max that he has.
Look at the new display picture too on Juana. Juana Love looks really good. She's not drinking.
How did he do in the games this year? Sorry. Oh, he quit.
That's a low blow. That's a low blow.
Next,
you know it,
John.
Okay, you're right. That's real low. How did he do last year? Oh, he didn't make it. Like
South America, man, tight region. Some are saying it's the hardest region to make it to the games. T-Bird, good point, John. Will he ever do anything where you will say something good about him?
Yeah, if he came in the middle.
If he came everywhere
at the endurance at anything that's over 20 minutes, if he was top 20, anything over 20 minutes, if he's top 20, I would for sure be like, he did really, really well in this event.
I think they're going to be they're definitely going to be making some changes for next year, unless they go bankrupt from spending so much money on this, because it looks like the community divisions, which are normally absolutely impossible to get into at Wodapalooza Miami, they're looking relatively empty. I mean, the men's, like,
I just think it's a SoCal thing. It was what was all sign up too. So
this
is how it was.
Period.
And maybe just the first year. Like, it's the first year, to be fair, but
dude, I think they should go to Vegas. People don't want to go to California.
Really? I always kind of thought people would. The venue looks sick.
No,
like,
it's super expensive.
Really cool venue.
It's really hard to get around. Like, California's bad.
Yeah, like where they are, like, there's stuff right there, but there's not a lot of places. It's very, very expensive to stay. Like, when it was at the games, it was in the middle of nowhere. You had to stay far away, and there was nothing there. Like, if you want to go socialize, you gotta, drive another 40 minutes, right? And then it's kind of like all, I agree. The Miami has a lot of that same stuff too, but you can socialize, like, within walking distance everywhere where you stay, right? Like you can go out and all those things. You can stay and you can walk to the venue. But going to the beach though, that was crazy. I'm so confused.
I mean, I like to run on the beach. It's just
no. Yeah. I was saying that the Wodapalooza Miami is going to the beach. I heard that on Spin. That's crazy.
Hey, think about how awesome it would be if they just did a 40-yard dash on the beach.
Like,
I know that's kind of like
you got to start on your chest.
They're not.
You got to start on your
like an Oklahoma drill, baby. 100%.
I don't care how you do it, but like you could say a 50-yard dash. I don't care what you do, but like something like off the wall a little bit. Let's see who's who. Right?
I agree, 100%.
Freaking fastest guy there, fastest girl there.
But like you go to like one cone and like the winner, Right. Oh, that'd be so sick.
Wildly entertaining, other than a 3,000 meter row, 60 burpees, and a 3K run.
Schwacks.
Who did the programming? Do we know?
I mean, Dylan always does it.
I think Dylan.
Dylan does it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm wondering if he's watching it.
If you want something long, like. Then like make them run through California or something. Like just like you can.
I don't even know. Maybe make the long event just like a long relay run, like a 1K each or something. You know what I mean? Just like something.
Yeah, then you could see some really fast. I mean, you see someone in a 3-minute 1K. That'd be sick to watch.
You could do a team high rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Like just. You can't have them out there rowing 3K and running a couple miles.
I agree.
It's just
for
boring.
What the style of the event is. Yeah. I'm sure he's watching it, man. It's probably like, damn, this shit sucks. So maybe he's listening.
Did you guys watch? I assume you got. Well, I know John did. Travis, did you watch?
I was just listening. I was actually just listening to the Spincast.
Oh, wow.
John, did you?
Wow. So I'm sorry for that.
They were.
The video, I couldn't tell. It looked like there were people there, but it didn't look like there were a ton of people there. What are we thinking? Is it like sort of full, not that full?
No, it feels like a high school basketball game.
Wait, hold on. Well, okay, are we in Indiana or are we like it?
Yeah. Like Illinois.
Like a good. Okay, there we go.
High school basketball team. I'm telling you, if my high school basketball team in the playoffs, it was about that many people. Like that's what it felt like.
Okay.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like when they were announcing them and they ran out onto the field and like they're like trying to hype 500 people up. Like it felt like a high school basketball game that meant something. You know what I mean? Not a regular home game, but that's what it felt like. Not like Duke, like high school.
Yeah, maybe it would have been more exciting, guys. I know John was at a competition today, coaching, right, John? I heard you talking about that at the start of the show. I will share with everyone. I did win a competition today myself.
Oh shit! I thought you were broken. I thought you were broke or something.
There was only 4 teams in my division, but we won, and I won a medal, and that was it, and a bottle of champagne. I think they were doing
champagne. Wow.
Yeah, it's a fancy competition.
I like it.
And then the reason I was late was because I was having a celebratory cigar, and then I had to pull over because I was thought I was gonna throw up. And then,
Travis is the Johnny Manziel of CrossFit. He just doesn't train, doesn't work out, just shows up and does work and beats everybody. And
I love it.
Yeah,
congrats.
Might be a bit of a.
You had to throw up.
Thank you.
Were you?
Wasn't good.
It
was a fun day.
How was it? Did you smoke the whole thing?
Yeah, like I think I only started smoking them like a couple of years ago with my friend from work, and that's who I was with. But you get towards the end of it, I think it gets a little stronger. And I was driving, and I was like, man, I should throw this out, but I don't like. I know I was towards the end of it. But,
you just start to get a little like woozy and a little buzz. Yeah. You're just like, I don't know, this is aggressive.
That's never really happened before, but at that point it was too late. Yeah, big lightweight, and I was like, fuck, man, I'm gonna throw up. So I had to pull over.
That's funny. Did you throw up? Did you hold it in?
No, I didn't. I had like a couple sips of water, and then had a piece of gum. Like people probably thought I was driving drunk because I was at the gas station, like swishing my mouth with water and grabbing gum. But anyway, that's where I was. It was good. It's good.
Awesome. I have something I'd like to talk about, but John, I'll ask you first since you watched it most closely. Is there anything that you want to bring up from, like anything you're surprised with or anything positive about
I think Arrow Lowen is the most exciting thing from the competition thus far.
I agree. That's what I was. I just want to.
PR'd her clean and jerk and snatch. I think she snatched 200 pounds, which is
she did snatch 200.
Awesome.
And she clean and jerk 250.
Yeah, 250.
Right.
And she has been the best thing of the competition, the most impressive person so far, the one who's bringing the most to the fire. I mean, she almost beat Tia in the total. Like it was.
She did. It was way closer than I anticipated.
Yeah, it was like 10 pounds.
Yeah, she PR'd 3 times, right? Every one of her clean and jerks was a PR. I saw.
Not everyone. No,
I thought Brian said she PR'd 5 times.
Yeah, no. She's PR'd her snatch once, and then she PR'd her clean and jerk twice.
Oh, okay. I thought Brian said 5 on his Instagram, but anyway, either way, it's super cool.
Reliable information.
Ken Walters, meat, veggies, seeds, and nuts, some fruit, no sugar or seed oils, but smoke cigars and drink champagne, the key to winning competitions. Yeah. Very local.
No, it's the key to winning.
They got to stay local. Oh, okay.
Travis completes every time.
Yeah. That only local competitions can't step outside my area total.
But she's been the most impressive thing so far, I think, in the competition. Freaking Jeff Adler's snatch is trash.
It did look bad, didn't it? Dude, it just didn't look great. He failed 225.
And then he was I'm just gonna power it. Like
we're gonna play it because I wanna give.
He's never had a great snatch.
No, he hasn't. But it remains trash. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
She smoked this, by the way. This looked way better than Tia's 255.
T-Bird said all 3 of these were PRs, John.
I don't think she started with a PR on her clean and jerk.
Okay.
That was huge.
T-Bird's typically pretty reliable. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, what else was good? I mean, anything else, John? Is that about it?
Champagne is good.
I think that was.
Did we see some hostility in the girls when they fucked up in North America?
What was funny is Danielle Brandon was the reason they messed up, and she was the one who was most mad. It felt weird. Like she just dropped the worm on everybody. Ariel
I saw that.
Was so quick to get out of the way. Good for her on Ariel.
Yeah.
But Danielle just dropped the worm, didn't tell anybody, and then was like, "What the freak are y'all doing?" Like she was so like she dropped it and then was mad. It was pretty funny.
Do we think any other workouts get close, or do they look more like today and the guys?
Everything looked pretty much like today and the guys the whole entire time, other than that one slip up by the women. But the world team killed it. I mean, I don't know if the women would have.
Yeah, I don't know if they would have won. The world team, it was like maybe a 1 minute penalty falter that they had. Yeah, and then but I mean it was it was a few minutes.
Either they quit after that or
right. Yeah.
But
it's hard to say, right? Like Travis was saying, like you kind of like put yourself in a hard situation of like you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
And it's just a 0 or 1, right? There's no P score or whatever that.
There's got to be something done about the scoring if they really.
Mm-hmm. And I don't like it when the athletes just quit.
For sure.
I get why, and if I was out there, I'd probably quit too.
100%.
We lost,
but that's not.
There's no point. We lost. Like, there's no point. Just save your energy. But
right.
Okay, well, you're doing less work. So I mean, I don't know where I fall on that. I think I would rather them quit, but like us have cool events. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everybody must finish the work requirement. Because I don't want it to be like Wadapalooza or like the games. Like this needs to be an all-star game, and we need to hype it up as such. Like watch all the crazy things that we can do.
Right.
Yeah, I guess they're kind of limited with it being tier with the athletes they can get, right? It's kind of actually crazy that with Ricky and
I didn't even think about that. Are they all tier athletes?
Right.
Are they all tier athletes? I never even crossed my mind.
I don't know. But I mean, Ricky and Roman have tier shoes. It was supposed to be Ricky, Roman, and Lazar.
Sure they all are. They all are. Yeah.
They athletes. All 3 of them bounced.
Oh, okay. And do we know any females? Were any females supposed to be in that didn't come?
I don't. Not that I'm aware of. I think it's just Ricky, Roman, and Ricky and Roman were both hurt too, like at the game. So I think it's just a product of that and wanting to do good at Rogue.
I stand corrected. Okay, a couple of them are, but I guess most athletes are tier.
But I didn't even think about that. That probably, that would have made sense for sure. All right. Speaking of Rogue, do you want to talk about it briefly?
November 5th.
Rest in peace, Tudor.
I know that's crazy.
I
It was mainly that the snatch workout, right? Did he skip around? It was like a 3-minute
dumbbell snatch bike workout.
Yeah.
It has to be the lockout. That's the only thing I can think
Yeah,
about.
for sure, right?
Unless he bent his fans and somehow they found out.
Oh yeah, I guess on you could still do it on it's just harder on Echo bike than the assault bike. All right.
Yeah,
So these are our 5.
Tudor.
Were any of these 5 in the top 5 when it ended? For the guys?
Yorgos was first place.
Oh, he was Phil first. Was he first?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he stayed
that's right.
first. He stayed.
That's intense.
And then Jorge went from 6th to 5th. Jorge was right there. Heinrich and Guy were way out there. Sam was like 8th or 7th or something like that.
Let me bring up.
No. Sam was there originally. Sam was like 3rd originally, right?
John, is
No,
this
I think
okay
he
with
was
you
like
if I-
6th. He was first
No,
out. That's what I was
here,
just
right
about to
here.
ask.
So here's
Jorge.
the original.
I got Jorge and Sam mixed up.
Right. Yeah, Jorge hung in there just barely. Couple of the nobodies got dinged pretty hard.
This
And,
really feels
actually,
like
all like the games.
They just dinged people they didn't want to come.
Honestly, yeah. Like
I was trying to think of the names, but not really, right? I mean, I feel like Tudor would bring a bigger crowd than, I don't know, Henrik Hypalainen? Maybe
Yeah,
not. I guess it's in
I-
Europe. But it's in Europe, though, so maybe not, right?
In Europe and
That's true. I was thinking this. I was trying to think. I was like, how do so many people get dinged this negative, and then these 3 guys go up a total of 26
seriously.
spots?
All right,
Like that's just
conspiracy.
yeah.
This is the conspiracy podcast of the CrossFit.
Conspiracy podcast. That's right.
Guillaume Briand, he's French, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, he's European.
Yeah, true. Okay,
You had to
let's go. This was a really good post. Thank you, Nona Noble. We're gonna use
say
it.
thank you, Mike Halpin, John. Say thank you, Mike.
Everybody, this is Mike Halpin's Instagram. We want everybody to be
All right.
aware.
Go to the next
Mike
page.
Halpin
Go to the
made
next
this page.
I don't care if we get canceled.
Mike
All right, go to the
Halpin.
next one.
All right, we don't care. I made this page by myself. I'm gonna take full credit for this page.
So did Jamie
You guys
drop
have
out
the
to
copy.
7th?
Yes.
And then this is crazy, right? Like then the girls just no one got penalized at all.
They just don't like Jamie.
Is this page organized different than the other one? Why isn't this one organized by final rank? Oh,
The other one wasn't. The other one was organized by original rank.
Oh, okay. This is just less clear because there's less people, I guess, that got dinged.
Right.
I guess the girls got their shit together a little more than the men, eh?
Yeah.
Way less penalties.
Jamie was pretty heartbroken about it.
Oh yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, so she didn't compete at the games.
She
but
got-
will not be at Rogue.
Here, he broke it down by workout, by large penalty, too. Just keep going over.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
shit,
he was
how
really-
Mike got all this.
I actually don't know how he got all this. I mean, I guess he probably took pictures of the original workouts, and now he's just using the
Yeah, it wouldn't
the
be
final.
difficult.
Yeah,
John's not.
just work. Go back to 1. Go back to workout 1. That was the biggest one.
Nick Matthew had a huge penalty.
Tudor didn't even complete it. Was it 18-minute time cap? No, 20. So he got that many penalties.
20.
Tutors is ridiculous, man.
It was 300 reps, right?
They
Yeah.
did
So
so freaking bad.
they did. They did.
I actually feel bad for Tudor, even if his lockouts were like suspect.
I'm guessing they gave him that because they didn't even want to give him. My guess would be because they just didn't want to give him a time, and it would put him in basically last
Yeah,
place.
I mean, it's not worth that. You know what I mean? Like his fitness, I think he was. If Tudor and Brooke Wells looked exactly the same, I bet Brooke Wells would be in. How much you want to bet? She would have
Hot
shown
take.
the capacity
Hot take.
to do the work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're playing
A little
favorites
favoritism. I don't know. I mean, it seems pretty. I mean, Guy got a negative. Like he lost a point in one workout somewhere.
A point. I bet.
I'm just saying.
They see the final results before they post them.
That's fair. All right. Conspiracy in full effect on the WODprep podcast today. I love it. Okay.
My girl, Mir,
Workout 2 But then what was workout 2? So workout 2, no guys got dinged. This is such a strange concept to me, right? How like so many can get dinged on. I mean, maybe not like maybe quick lock, like short of the hip, right? I mean, like the bar muscle up and
Kyra's got really big quads. Miriam's got really big quads.
oh, depth. Yeah, that's true.
Like, it's probably just a depth thing and whatever.
Sydney kind of like has like a squeeze, right? Like that adductor.
She's a very knees over toes squatter. And
yeah,
that makes like you see both these girls.
You just run out of
thick-legged things and like
you just run out of room.
Yeah, it looks suspect, right? Just like Danny
looks
suspect. I bet you if Danny Spiegel looked like that though, she wouldn't have gotten dinged. How much you want to bet?
Careful, John.
I don't know.
We're gonna get our media credentials.
It's in Scotland.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
we're
we're getting media credentials. Yeah, we got to be nice. That's right.
Unless you're sending me, I don't care.
Well,
John, we're getting stream rights, bro. It's been never.
I'm working on it. It's probably not gonna happen. We're gonna get something.
Rights.
Well, not
we're
if
gonna get something.
Yapping.
If we're getting I think all these women are deserving their penalties. They probably just look at all these cheaters.
Trash, terrible cheaters.
Vicky said the men may have not been video.
They reviewed all the videos.
Yeah,
they reviewed all the videos.
Rogue goes very hard on this.
Yeah. All right, next.
I bet you if John put in a score and was on the leaderboard in like dead last, they would have gone through and you would have seen him get dinged with a penalty.
Dude, that would be so dirty.
They'd knock you down even further. I could see it. They're like, fucking get this analyst guy that's always talking shit.
Dude,
this is crazy. I mean, they just
boss.
How many reps is that? How can you only get 20 reps?
He only did 20 deadlifts. That's it. He did 20.
And then everything. I don't even know, but he rode, so like he had a completed score.
No, but I think they do that. If you don't do all the work, then you don't count the stuff that you do after.
Oh, so then maybe that's why they dinged Tudor for that, because he missed one rep. No way.
No, I don't think like that, but maybe in this style.
But that's what it would be, right? Like that's where it would have been if he was 1 rep short.
Well, we should go back. We should see if we can review his video and see if he was just 1 rep short.
That's crazy. That's nuts, because that's the only thing that he's been dinged on. That totally took him out. 1 rep? No way.
God.
No, I don't think so. Right? I feel like they would have just added time.
Missed again, man. Dude, we are. This is so.
I thought you were that upset about Tudor, the potential Tudor conspiracy theory over here. I was like, dude, John is on it.
If he just missed 1 rep, and that's why that's BS. And Rogue.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
Rogue did him so dirty.
We did funny on the bottom there. 0 scores. I was talking about how Ryan Ellis would do well on, I think it was the one before that. He got a 0 score for every workout.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I assume it was a video issue, but he got a 0 score for every workout. That was funny. After I said that he would do good on one, I saw his name on the bottom, and I was like, oh, well, guess not.
Yeah, did we have a bet on that?
Oh, my God. Oh, wow.
I think I don't know. Did you write it down? It's on a podcast somewhere.
I didn't write it down. I just said he wouldn't be number 1 in that gymnastics one.
All right. On to the next.
Ooh, we got some
workout 4.
What workout is? Oh, this is the AMRAP. Oh yeah.
Oh, this is the AMRAP. And Tudor got smashed.
4.
Wow.
Let's go to the. I think there's a next. So this was the strict handstand push-ups, chest to bar, double unders. Yeah, double unders and box step overs.
Hey, this is where Jamie got dinged. So 97. That is
right.
wild.
So if people are getting, if they're getting like in the 90s, would that, and say they were getting like around 7 rounds, would that mean a lot of their steps? How many
reps are around? 36,
how do you get
72?
No step over? You don't have to stand up all the way.
Maybe it's the wall fit. Maybe it has to be the wall facing handstand push-ups, right? Like all of them.
It's the only thing you could get. No,
but I mean, they're not getting 10 rounds though.
What else would you get no reps for?
Well, no, I know. I'm just saying, maybe it was just like I don't know.
I'm with you, but like, what else would you get no reps?
So 97 reps. That's a very specific number. Like a very specific number. But wasn't she like 80 reps ahead of everybody? Wasn't her score like first by a long shot, like a huge margin?
Yeah.
Chest to bar? I can't imagine it was going to be no rep for chest to bar. I mean, I guess you could. I mean, you can get no rep for any of it. Maybe just not the box step over.
It's got to
Or
be like
maybe she
failing.
like swung her leg out or something. I don't know. Whatever the
It's got to be
standard
like
was.
failing a test, right? You get like they're waiting for their video review. You get
Right.
the email. You're like, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna check. You open it up, and you're just like,
This sucks.
fuck, man. You were qualified.
Think of your tutor. Be like, yeah, they probably got me for a couple reps, but I mean, I'm second place. I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Not today.
Dude, they're so strict.
You did 5 minutes worse than what you originally submitted.
5 minutes. You didn't even finish one of the
You
workouts.
didn't even
I don't know
finish
what
the
to tell you.
workout. Yeah, 90 reps on one, and you didn't even finish another.
Oh man.
So that's that. That event is in a month and a half. It's a busy off season now. It's a busy off season, guys. They're putting us to work.
It is. I love it.
Here in the
I'm all
podcast space.
for it.
Yeah, good point, Vicky.
Good.
Yeah, Jamie is a good mover and really good at gymnastics, right? And that's.
I bet it was a
that's
videoing
one.
issue. Has to be, right?
It wouldn't be a video an issue if she got a 97 rep
97
penalty.
rep,
It would have
yeah.
just been a 0 score probably. Unless maybe, sorry, you mean like maybe her angle just wasn't good.
Yeah, just like an angle of like a specific workout or a specific
maybe.
movement, right? So how many? She got 648 reps.
But
There's
again,
72 reps
the
around.
chest to
So
bar are not like she's not gonna not touch her chest to the bar, and like the step overs, you don't have to stand up all the way.
right,
Double unders, you're not gonna get no rep for that. Like it,
Right.
the only thing I'm struggling, and she didn't do over 10 rounds. Like I'm struggling where the no reps are coming from,
right.
unless there
Even
was like a
just the
step
number.
over standard. That's
Yeah,
just not.
sure.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Sounds-
maybe the wall facing, maybe her hands weren't on, right? Maybe miscounting some double under. I don't know. It could be anything. But she got 7 rounds plus 18 double unders. So I don't know. Oh yeah, was
yeah,
there
what-
reps ahead? Did that happen? Wasn't that today?
Yeah, that was supposed to be today.
Hopper,
Maybe it's-
I didn't see.
Craig.
Yeah, maybe it's tonight. Maybe it's like it's
I
supposed to be there, right? Like
I
right
haven't
before
seen
it goes.
anything on it. Yeah.
Mr. Brian Friend.
Yeah. He
okay,
did.
yeah.
I liked his. I liked his live commentary. I thought he did okay. He always uses names really well, which is nice.
Yeah, Brian's a good commentator. John, you
He
got
was,
big
he
shoes.
was
to
running
fill,
on.
Crash,
He was
man.
running on the
You got
beach.
big shoes.
He was running on the beach. That was pretty funny.
I really don't. I asked him, "Hey, what do you want from Crash from me?" And they said, "We just want you to be yourself. That's it." I'm not comparing
No,
myself.
you're gonna
to
be
nobody.
fine. You're gonna be fine. But Brian's a good commentator. The reps ahead, it
disagree.
looks like the reps ahead is tonight, guys. Although,
Cool.
yeah, maybe
Soon.
Kyra Milligan and Annika Greer just went. And
Oh, is it on currently?
But no, 251 West Coast time, which was 5:50, so that was an hour a bit ago. And then there's a break, and then Sprague and Hopper are going at 6:29 West Coast time.
Oh, cool.
Anyway, I don't really know that I care too much about that. What else was I just gonna bring up? Oh, we got a CrossFit Crash Crucible workout announcement.
Oh yeah,
John,
that's right.
speaking of that,
John knows
John's
them, right?
commentating.
Yeah, which one was announced? Probably the first one.
Let me pull it up.
Oh yeah, let's
Did you have
look
to
up.
sign it? Did you have to sign an NDA, John?
He just said, "Don't tell anybody."
Have you told anyone? Did you tell Leslie?
I haven't.
Event 1 at Crash, 3 rounds for time, 10 dumbbell clean and jerks at 100 pounds, 10 ring muscle up, 10 dumbbell snatch at 100 pounds.
It's
Oh,
a so
and
it's
you
a
rest.
it's a
And you
play on the
rest.
standard.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. And
That's
you rest
cool.
but you rest a minute between rounds.
I assume just to be clear, it's single arm from the ground.
Yep.
Right. Okay.
And and he just wanted to, he just wants to bait people into going unbroken on the. Not, I mean, if you got it, you got it, right? But like, who's going to push it on the ring muscle ups? Who's going to break? He wants that to be a separator.
JR always programs sweet workouts, man. It's cool.
Yeah. How do you do?
And it's something different.
Do you take your strong arm or do you still alternate?
I alternate.
Yeah.
I alternate.
But you can move the 100 pretty well. Like I would really struggle to get that on the right arm. Like my right, like to turn the dumbbell over. Like it just, I don't know why. Like I have a little bit of like give in the hand, and so like I would really struggle at 100 pounds. I could do it on the left pretty easily, but
That sounds
100
like it's
would-
from your stroke. Unilateral weakness.
Yeah,
that's
for
it.
sure, right? Unilateral weakness,
You
100%.
should just stroked it.
That's
Vicky with
funny.
a $2.99 super
Vicky,
sticker
what's
with
up?
her
Thanks,
lovely
Vicky.
little puppy. Thanks, Vicky.
Yeah,
Love
thanks,
the pup.
Vicky.
Very cute.
No,
Is that the only one released? Dumb standard. Oh, that's funny. Is that like the theme? What's the theme? He does a theme every year, right?
He has a bias every year.
Well, no, like a naming theme. Like a naming theme. Like a naming theme, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, all the names are announced.
Okay, I don't know what they are. What are they? That's what I was asking. What
they're on the Instagram. You want to go to a previous post, Travis? They're on there somewhere.
Oh yeah. What? Oh no, that was the West Coast Classic where you said it was pirate themed because there.
Oh yeah, that was my fault. Yeah. But there is a theme though. He was like, it was like all like.
Do you have it, Travis?
Jurassic Park last year, right?
Here you go. There's really not a theme. It's just all of these describe the workouts in a way.
Oh, okay.
There's not like one theme, I don't think.
Got it.
So you know all the workouts, John?
Yeah.
You dirty little dog. Give us a WODprep exclusive, man.
Mad Moon is the most disgusting workout of the whole thing.
Man, dude, I did. You know, when you go to competitions, there's always booths that are like, do this workout and win this thing, right? There's always like a competition.
Yeah.
So they're not competitions here. There's just more of like enter and oh my God. Oh, I thought Miami just threw interception in the first play. I was gonna cry. The workout was 3 rounds, 20 dumbbell thrusters, 20 double under or 40 double unders, 20 burpee box jumps, and then
sounds riveting.
20. I know it was long. I had 60 dumbbell thrusters and 60 burpee box jumps. Yes, at a booth? So long. It took like 14 minutes or something like that. I was like, oh, Chantel wanted to do it. She's like, we'll do it synchro, which took even longer.
Dude, man, who's running a 20-minute workout?
They had like acid bath basically at the games, and Travis goes, John, you should go do that. And I'm like, no, I am not.
Have you ever done it?
I am not hurting like that. Yeah, I've done acid bath before.
Yeah.
I'm like, I am not about to feel that pain right now.
Oh,
absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
I did. Well, acid bath late, but that was at Wadapalooza like 5 years ago. It was 21 calories on each machine, and that ruined my day for a while.
That would be worse.
That was brutal.
That's worse.
Yeah, it was
100%.
That's
really
much
tough.
faster.
It's faster,
yeah,
but
I don't know if it's worse, but it was bad. Like I was in a bad place for a while.
I don't think that's worse than acid bath.
I think it's worse.
Yeah, I've never done acid bath.
I think it's worse.
I can't claim to know. John,
I don't have enough power to make acid bath worse.
That's fair.
So the competition I was at today, they had a goals board in the gym, and like people's writing down their goals right on like a chalkboard, and like you got the normal like get a muscle up, like run 5K in this time, and some guy had his goal was to pull 4,100 calories on the rower in a workout. I was like,
oh wow,
it was the most random thing.
That is random. He must be like just a big guy that just likes to rip on machines.
4,100
is wild.
I think the most I've ever seen, or like for me, is like 33 or 34.
Yeah, I think I've gotten 3,000. I know, but I don't even know how do you even get
4,100. There's a couple guys in my gym that can do 4,000.
Oh yeah, holy shit!
Yeah, but they're
you got to put it on 10.
They're
right?
both they're 6'5", 260. Like they're just big guys, right? Like trash at CrossFit, but like super power output guys. My dad, I'm not speaking, probably hit 4,000.
You need a trash shirt, 100%.
Yeah, that's what
it's
you
just like a pocket logo.
I actually am curious. I feel like my dad could probably hit 4,000.
Yeah, Larry's a beast, man. I wouldn't be surprised.
He's huge.
John, looking at these Crucible workouts, are you allowed to, or actually not looking at them necessarily, but knowing them, are you allowed to give us a prediction on who's going to win? Or is that too much? Like, are you allowed to be like, I think Taylor's got a chance to beat Colton?
Taylor's going to do well on that event.
Mizzou's kicker just missed again. Okay, we're not kicking for the rest of dude. This is
season.
Terrible. This is freaking terrible. I will say this. My prediction for the winner will be a surprise.
Wow. Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
Is there I know it's like usually JR's thing, is there some unique equipment that we haven't seen like in like a large competition format here?
There's always going to be some funky stuff.
Yeah. I was looking at thick and thin. I was like, that could be, I feel like something could be like an interesting
well, Well, I see Pilgatory, and he loves the single person sandbag stuff.
Mm.
He called those are called pills, right? Where it's just like,
Oh yeah, it's kind of like oblong too.
yeah, there's
right?
videos of Hopper and Brooke doing thrusters with that. I don't think they did this actual workout, but you know, like there's probably like that's probably there. But you can't really train that anywhere else, I don't think. But you know, there are surprises in and out of it.
Lineman's fright. I'm like leaning to like a really unique piece of equipment, or it's just really long.
That's gonna be a
sled.
Like, that's gonna be a sled.
Yeah,
I tested 4 and 5 actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's a sled then. It's a
so then it's definitely
if
you tested it. If you tested it,
John
you're giving
smiling.
it away now.
John, you are not supposed to give a clue away. And your face is getting red. I'm telling JR.
I'm smiling at your guesses. Chris Ibarra's coach, he was trying to pull information from me, and he was throwing out guesses, and I was like, I don't know, man. We'll see.
Oh, Chris Ibarra's there. Maybe I think you might be picking him then. That might be your surprise pick.
Oh, you should probably
know you were
something else, but
okay.
It's possible. He's got as good a shot as anybody.
As they say over at the Barbell Spin.
As good a shot as anybody. That's right.
All right. We got one more event tonight for this clown show they're running in California.
3 events tonight?
Yeah, you're right, sir. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I said
5, 6, and 7. Right?
Holy shit. Okay. John, are you doing the spin cast? Are you gonna be casting live? How was staying up till midnight? How was staying up till like midnight?
Not great. But
and you had to get up early for a competition.
I did. Yeah, we woke up at like 6:30 to go there. But you know, it's fine.
Oh, they're back on, Kenny.
No, they come back on in like 2 hours.
Yeah,
I think the other competition is done.
Brian texted me yesterday and asked if I wanted to come on and do the spin cast, and it starts at 10 p.m. my time. I was like, I would love to, but yeah, I'm in bed.
No, you wouldn't. You're a fucking liar. You wouldn't love to.
Not at 10 p.m. That's what I mean. I'd love to do the spin cast, but not at 10 p.m. 0% chance. I cannot stay up that late if I tried to. So anyways, okay. We got a couple more workouts tonight. John, are you excited to watch any of these, or sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, what are the workouts tonight? You listen.
I think 5 is good. This Fight Combat style, but 2 minutes.
Yeah, 5 will be fun. I think 5, if Tia does it, she'll have a shot to beat North America. But the thing is, I think
how is this one scored?
Is going to be
just 1-1, right?
So it's your male competitor and female competitor. One person, 2 people from each team. Okay, so 1 male, 1 female from each team, and then it's their cumulative score.
Right, they're just working. They're working together, right? You go, I go style.
No. They are all working at the same time.
Oh, so there'll be 4 ropes. So they each okay, got it. You think?
Oh wow.
You think Alexis would be? That's not how we thought about it when we went over this initially.
Yeah.
We thought it was like 2 working as a team. Do you think Alexis will beat Tia in this workout?
I do. I think
you think there's that many
push-ups will be the difference maker.
How many? See how they are?
No, but I just think she's the best one at free handstanding push-ups there.
Yeah, that's fair.
And you think Alexis Raptis is very good at ring muscle-ups. Even if Tia's better, I don't think she's beating her by that much, and I don't think there's going to be enough rope climbs. I just think if Alexis does 10 more free handstanding push-ups, that's a wrap. Like, you can't make up 10 more reps anywhere.
Right. That's fair.
But
do we know who's going? Yeah, I think they had to announce it early, right?
Yeah. Sven probably knows, but I don't know off the top of my head.
He won't tell us.
I don't know if it's on their Instagram or not.
I'm looking at it. This was yesterday's. Yep. Maybe it's on. Anyways, I'll look. Keep going.
I ain't seen it. Okie dokie. That one should be kind of fun. And what time is this at, John? What time are you doing the spin cast? That'll let us know.
I'm looking that up right now.
Camille, is there a prize for the winning team? Yeah, it's 160 grand. It's 160 grand. 8:15 Central.
8:45 Central when we start.
Okay, thank you. So 20 grand per person on the winning team, and it's 5 grand per person on the losing team. So you still get money if you lose.
And then there's like isn't there a event win or something like that? Like a
there was like MVP gets 10 grand.
There you go.
Well, it's like spirit of the game award though.
All right, what's the
10
next
grand
workout?
though. 10 grand.
This one definitely looks more enticing for sure. Like you were right, 5, 6, and 7. You're like, okay, it's CrossFit. It's not like I don't know. The worm, like the length. I think a worm could be exciting, right? Like if it was just like one shot straight down, right? Like thrusters, push press, lunge.
I've never been excited by the worm. I think the worm is great for team and it needs to be in team competitions because it takes such teamwork and such balance. Everybody has to be in sync and it's really, really hard. But as far as exciting factor, I don't think I've ever been excited with a worm.
I mean, I don't know if I've ever been excited. I was just thinking how we could make it exciting, like.
But if we've never been excited by one.
Here's what you do to make this event exciting.
Sounds like you're talking about if you were gay or not. Like, well, it's never excited me. It's not going to moving forward.
I've seen my fair share and I'm good.
Oh, have you?
You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. I have. Went through nursing school, man. Seen a lot.
Oh, I thought you were like gonna say you experimented in school or something.
I
mean, high school locker rooms see a lot too,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. The old nerd. Don't worry, Johnny. I know how you feel. Listen, you know how you make this event exciting right here? You do ping pong wall balls. You do 20 at like 20 pounds, and then every 20 reps, the wall ball goes up by 10 pounds, and whoever drops the ball first loses.
I love it.
So like you start chucking a 60, 80 pound wall ball over at one another.
Yeah,
you can't drop
that.
it. That's what you do until someone breaks a wrist or something.
I've done 3.
For sure, chucking a D-ball.
I've done 3 wall balls with an 80-pound med ball before.
To a 10-foot target?
A 10-foot target, yeah.
Unbroken, or like you've done 3 separate
3 wall reps? Balls. No, 3 reps.
With what
3
weight?
reps
You
unbroken.
cut out. You cut out what weight?
80. We just
wanted
to see how high you can get, what's the highest weight you can still do a wall ball with.
Yeah.
But you had to be able to do 2.
Oh my god.
You can't, you have to catch
your head off
and go into the next one. And I did 80 for 3, and then I tried to do 100, and it never left my hands. 100, like it was.
For sure.
It was definitely like there was a threshold moment where like you could do a wall ball, so you can't do anything.
Yeah,
that's dangerous.
I've thrown a 50 to I have like a 50, like a really small 50 D ball, like a tiny one.
Yeah.
To like 7 feet or 8 feet, like in the house, because I don't have a target. So like I'll do that to replace wall balls or something. But damn, throwing an 80 to 10 feet, dude, I would eat some rubber.
Well, it's not as scary as you think. Like if you just
it's scary for me.
No. Like if you edge your way up, like we did 40-pound med ball, and then we did a 50-pound med ball, and then we did a 60-pound med ball, and then we went to an 80-pound med ball. Like or D ball, right?
D ball, right?
And it's not as scary as you think. If you kind of like.
That has the PFAA written all over. You'll be getting a cease and desist.
Cease and desist
on the heavy
promote this.
The PFAA don't care about me, man. I'd fall in with stupid CrossFitters.
They will soon.
You fall in with stupid CrossFitters?
I said my fitness level falls in accord with just stupid CrossFitters.
John's giving up on his semifinal dream and just gonna start doing like freakish stuff now. He's like, fuck trying to get good at CrossFit. I'm just gonna do like 100-pound wall balls and
yep.
all kinds of crazy
and
shit.
You do this. Yeah, I'm gonna be grid league without being on the grid league.
John, we should host a show
again.
We should host a show called like the John Young Gauntlet, and it's like John just does like the stupid stuff he's good at, like SOTS press, and you gotta try and like beat him in a competition.
Well, I've got the Robin workout that nobody's beating me at. So
nobody's touching you, bro. Yeah.
The only person who's tried is Wall Street.
How far did he get?
Oh yeah.
How much is the bench press?
245. That's it. But it's
Wuhan. Remind me what it is again. Walk me through it.
I can't remember it now. It's
you wrote it.
Yeah, no, Hiller wrote it.
Oh.
3 rounds, 1 snatch, and then 3 overhead squats with 245. 5 strict parallel handstand push-ups. And then 7 Wuhan press. And basically you just got to pick that up and bench it without the rack.
Was it a deficit handstand push-up?
3 rounds. Strict parallel.
Strict parallel. Okay.
So it's like an 11-inch deficit, I think.
Yeah. And then how many Wuhan press?
7. 3 rounds of that.
So 1, 3, 7, 7.
No, 1, 3, 5, 7.
5, 7. Sorry. Got it. Okay. All right.
And if you got somebody in mind to try it, like it's an 11-inch deficit. That's what it was. I did an ab mat with the parallel.
CrossFit, are John's glasses getting bigger and earphones getting smaller? He's evolving into his final form.
Embracing my inner Dahmer.
That's the most elite podcaster. Okay, looks like we got this event tonight too. A clean ladder, bar muscle.
This one looks fun.
Throwing it back.
Yeah.
How's it scored? Is this the one that's scored
Dude,
like each winner?
This is the world's biggest opportunity because I believe it's 1 point per per like event per little thing.
Right.
And you got 20 a female 21-21, a male 21-21 bar muscle ups, and then a small clean ladder, and then 15-15, and then 9-9. The weight goes up and up.
I mean, they're for sure. They theoretically for sure have two, right? So
Guy and Tia.
I think if you're Tia, you do the second one because Emma Tall will beat everybody on the third one. And I think like maybe Ariel could do 15 bar muscle ups, maybe a little faster than Emma Tall and still be able to clean those weights.
Yeah.
Right. And I actually don't think it's a given that Guy wins. I think Jeff Adler can power clean those just as fast.
Yeah.
Fair.
Sure. I think it's going to be close. I mean, Ariel kind of like makes me lean back to like it's going to be tough to beat her just based on yesterday. But I don't think we thought that when we first looked at it.
Yeah, Emma Tall is still stronger than Ariel Lowen, though.
Yeah.
But
True.
100%, it throws a wrench into things for if you're the world for sure. Tia's going to win anyone she does. It's who's the fourth girl? It's Emma Tall, Seher, Gracie. Yeah, Gracie. I mean that's just the women are just so good for the world. I think if you're Ariel Lowen, you do the first one and try to win 1 point for the women, and then just because you're probably going to lose the other two. And then for the men, I mean, I think the men are both going to win except for the last one. And then I think Jeff Adler, I don't think it's a given Guy wins. Because if Jeff just cycles his bar muscle ups faster,
right?
Like I think if you can get to the barbell first, yeah, it's only 9, right? But if you can get to the barbell first, if you're Jeff, I just think it's going to be really hard to make up time. Jeff is extremely good at power cleaning.
Can Brett do well at this workout? Is he strong enough to power?
His power clean is very strong. Yeah,
so if they put him on 9, right? I mean, he's not going to. Hope maybe he doesn't get too far behind from a cycle rate perspective.
Why would you not? You'd put Guy at 9 though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because I mean, if you were just trying for speed overall, then I think maybe Guy just cycles all the way through faster through all of it. Maybe, but I mean, I think Brent with any more volume is too slow. He's going to lose too much ground before the barbell, right?
Yeah, but I mean, that's just the bullet that you bite if you're the world team. Like Guy, you need to put Guy. You either put Guy at I can't see them not putting Guy at the third one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it makes sense for sure. But I was thinking if you do that, then it's almost a guarantee you lose the other two. But if you put Guy at the second and Brent at the third, maybe you win too. Right, I think gives you a closer chance for 2.
Yeah, Brent's definitely
there's no way Brent beats Jeff. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Because then you're going against Jeff.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Although if you're the world team, I think you should put Guy as the second one because the only person who can touch him is Jeff. And if the weights were heavier, then Guy would just win. But since 325 is the heaviest barbell, I know Jeff can power clean all of that, right? And Jeff is. He's a grip and rip guy too. He's going to go very fast. But if you put Guy at the second one and then they put Jeff at the third one because he's the only one who can do it relatively fast, you guarantee yourself a win on the men's side, and then just admit defeat on the other two. Where the third one, there is a little bit of a risk factor. You know what I mean?
Sure. Right. Yeah, that makes sense.
I think it's smart. I don't think they'll do that, but I think it's smart.
So who's the fourth guy? On the American?
There's Justin, Pat, Dallin, and
Dallin. Oh yeah, there's no way they're gonna fucking.
No,
so
they're cooked.
Yeah, not even close.
A little bit,
but
of
it'll still be fun to watch. But it'll be fun to watch. Like even getting waxed to not wax is still probably gonna be within 5-7 seconds. Like it's gonna be quick. I think all the races will still generally be close, but I think
they should have. Yeah, they like you.
I think America edges them out.
They should have like had this event on the first day, like one of the first events, or just this style of event more often, right? Like something where
this is more fun to watch, obviously too, and just the way that it's scoring set up.
Juana, he does, but his he doesn't clean as much as Jeff or Guy. So like his cycle speed on those heavy weights wouldn't be near as fast. I think you put Justin first because he's going to do 21 muscle ups as fast as anybody, and then Dallin, he's stronger than Pat.
Right.
Yeah, I'd go Justin and then Dallin and then Jeff.
I like it. This one might be a little easier to stay up.
Yeah, definitely.
I won't be.
I did like to see some general drama though.
Is event 8 during this today as well, or no?
I don't think so. Event 8 isn't announced. I think that's the one that's not announced.
Correct.
At least there isn't one there.
Should be 3 more tomorrow, I think, John.
8, 9, 10.
And they're much earlier tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah. Cool.
Might hop on with Spin-Cast. Okay.
All right.
Any other closing thoughts? I think we covered just about every event, every CrossFit event that's occurred in the last.
Dubai. Well, the Dubai workouts came out. Other than that, I have an athlete doing that. Yeah.
Dubai.
The
qualifier. The qualifier.
Yeah.
John, you should do that.
What, Dubai?
Get you to Dubai.
I'm doing the Fittest Experience qualifiers next week.
Oh, you always do that, man. Nobody cares about that.
It's close to Texas, me.
Nobody cares.
It's close to me.
You gotta spread your wings, man.
I like it because it's close. Because I can drive there.
Are you a homebody, John? Do you not like to travel?
No, I don't like traveling.
Are you doing the elite this year, John? Get out of the RX.
It's all the same. You got to get top 20
the qualifier
to be elite.
Okay.
So probably not.
When does that start?
Then next week.
Oh, sick. We'll have to check in with you. Good luck, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So what's funny is last year I think I was 109 in the qualifier, but I was 30th when I got there.
Man.
I'm much better in a competition, like in the competition than I am like online.
You're an imposing figure, man. You're you're like
I think people just feel threatened by him on the floor. They're like, I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I think people are just not smart when they get out there.
I remember.
Yeah, I think people just make bad decisions for sure.
When Brian put up the clip of you on the rower, you were wearing your pants last year.
It was cold.
People were loving it.
Dude, it was cold.
Dude, it was probably like 80.
And then, and then you said, "Look at that rowing technique. It's beautiful." Probably holding a 135. And then somebody replies, "He's definitely not. I was there. It was 153. Yeah. He's not." Like, I was like, bro.
I was like,
not that deep.
I was like, technique looks great. Breathing is under control. Likely pulling low 130s. It was like what, a 2K row or 3K or something.
Yeah.
Low 130s.
Yeah, you're crushing it, man. CrossFit, man. That autistic guy's jacked.
Believe it or not, that's not the first time I've heard that.
Damn.
Hey, that's a compliment.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Oh, man. Y'all, guys, today. Hold on. So we were watching the intellectual division. Okay. So most of our athletes with Down syndrome or something intellectual in general. And there was a supporter of one of the athletes who was doing great. But guys, she was
do you need to tell the story?
Yo, it's perfect. I've never seen
live for you to tell this story.
No, it's fine. No, she was this mom or sister or friend was just screaming, "They're not following the fucking standards" about the other athletes, and I was like, this is not happening right now. Like, event ends, and she was like, "They didn't follow the standard," like on repeat for like 2 minutes. God.
That is amazing.
For sure heard it in the like in Bill's headphones. It was that loud. For sure. There's no doubt in my mind.
Should we go back and watch the live stream, see if I picked it up?
I'll pull it up for next show. When we go on next week.
Pull it up next show.
There's no way. She was
Dude,
losing it.
You need to clip CrossFit Karen and then put it on Instagram.
Bro.
That's how WODprep grows. Okay. I know we're trying to grow subscribers. If you like heard it here on our YouTube, that's how you do it.
Perfect. Guys,
we've got the beat.
I'm sitting right behind her on the wheelchair viewing ramp, no less, and she's just going in. Like, this is
time
bullshit.
and place,
and I was
lady.
like,
Time and place.
What is happening right now? Of like, even at the competition for one, but in that division, right? Like, of all the divisions to like care at all, like
that's like the no legs division being like they're not getting squat depth,
right? You know, like, oh, they got like, or like they, you know, I don't know, like they fell out of the wheelchair, they got help, and it's like, what, guys? Like, I mean, they're on the ground. Oh, it was so bad, so bad.
He's got to get in his own chair.
Holy God, it was terrible.
Good thing. Hopefully nobody got footage of that and sends it to Hiller.
Oh, please do,
dude. It was pretty awesome.
Listen, if he pulls it up, and I see where it's at, I will 100% put that in the chat and just let them have fun with it.
I'll find it. Okay, finish off.
Right.
Guys, make sure to say.
This is sickening.
Oh, are they really?
Absolutely sickened.
Before we leave, I just want to take a minute to say thank you to our sponsors.
Yeah.
Thirdsy, the best sleep supplement on the market without melatonin. If you are looking to find something that doesn't prioritize use of melatonin, Thirdsy is for you. L-theanine,
I'm taking
magnesium,
mine tonight. Big
collagen.
day working out.
I've been taking it. It's you know,
I'm locking
especially
in.
when you're out and socializing and drinking some beverages, you know. Not that that's the best way, but it helps.
Yeah, that might put you in a coma, man.
Yeah. Well, the problem is if I drink it all, my heart rate starts to get like I just start sleeping. My heart rate's like in the 60s. This helps me not. So, scan that QR code, 15% off. Thank you guys. Please scan it. God, USF just scored. Come on. All right, gotta roll. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.
What an ad read. They'll be